Well, good morning, Intervet fans, and welcome to the preview for Turffontein. We're on the Standside track, Saturday, 7th of August. 20 pentrometer, 2 meter false rail from the 700 meter mark, and a most interesting card. You've got a couple of sales races, and you've got a lot of odds-on shots in the race meeting today, and a lot of them hold no value whatsoever. So I've tried to dissect it and give you some idea of what you should be looking for. So race one, we start with a work riders maiden plate 1160, and here Right Choice is the favourite. I was very disappointed with the last time, and I didn't think she went down well. She never came back too well either. So you've got to take her form on trust. She has got good form, but the last run is a worry. A global player might be a bit short for global player. That's at the top of the boards. Twice as splendid, looks like an improver for Grand Maroon. That's number 4. But the two that might make a real show here is 7 Piccalilli. Matsela rode it last time. He'll know more about her, and she should run very well here. And Constantia Hayes ran much improved in the blinkers. So I'm going to put a lot of horses in quartets here. I think that you can box the quartets and you might find yourself a bit of a result. Race 2, the first leg of the bipot, 1160, maiden plate fillies and mares. And let's have a close look at this. Number 7, Code Zero, is my top choice. I know it's 18 to 10 in the betting, but the 7 to 10 favourite is Meteoric. And go back to the Perfect Witness run, and you'll see there was only 3/4 of a length between Meteoric and Code Zero. It was Code Zero's first run, and absolutely friendless in the betting. And I think that she's probably improved Code Zero, whereas Meteoric I don't think has improved. She's just shown her form. She's been closer last two, and got demoted last time, so everyone said, well, she's a winner without a penalty. But on pure form, Code Zero's got to give her a very, very good run for her money. Looks like a 2-horse race. Race 3, Merit rated 81, 1160, they go. And Super Exciter's your favourite here. Well, times are reasonable. She won a maiden, but she's up against a lot of hard knockers here. And the right horse might be Tilly Angus. Comes back to the 1200. This might be the best type of trip for it, but I like the booking of Lyle Yurtson on Tilly Angus. I think that he'll hold this one up, and I think we'll get a very, very good run from the Brett Weber inmate. The draw is a concerned draw. One's not the best at Turffontein in the middle of winter. 12 Oaks looks like an improver from St. John Gray's Yard. He's going to have a big day, I think, today. He's got a couple of really nice priced horses. Super Agro won really well last time, so that comes into the race. But remember, it did have the claimer, and certainly got a penalty plus the claim. Race 4, Progress Plate 1400. This is the first leg of the Pick 6. And Silver Tycoon looks like the right horse. Sean Terry's comment is a concern, because he said may need the run, hoping for a good run, may need the run. Well, on Thursday, he said that he may need the run with the top weight in the last race. Well, it certainly didn't need the run. It ran on best of all to go and win the race, and there was the most money for it at the desk. So a bit confusing, and that doesn't help anyone. May need the run. So, as I've said before, these top guys, they know where the horse needs a run or not. They've galloped it, or what the story is. But it's a very difficult race if you look past Silver Tycoon. Sweet and Spicy needed a last. Snow Palace might be a bit short for her, and Cornet Spies definitely said it will need the run. But then Avalo's Prince and Freedom Seeker both come into the race with some sort of chance. So Silver Tycoon, or as many as possible. Race 5, Merit rated 92. It's an open handicap, 1400 meters. Stone Cold, the stable is Stone Cold. They had a winner, I know that during the week or last weekend, and that was on an objection, but they certainly, the stable's not going well at the moment. So hopefully it turns for them. Battle of Trafalgar, never been the trip. We don't know whether he'll get the trip. So then it leaves Rock of Africa, Ballon d'Or, and War Jewel. There's very little between these three horses. War Jewel's 8 to 1, and the others are 2 and 3 to 1. But really, on collateral form lines, they all go into the race for the chance. Nordic Rebel never runs a bad race. He's as honest as they come. And Captain Hindsight, well, is certainly not a big outsider in a field like this. So I'm going to just put the field in. Race 6, Sales Cup for the fillies, 1400 metres. Supreme Quest on first look looks like the right one, but she's been to Durban twice, and she's very good, obviously. She's had 6 runs for 2 wins and 4 places, and those 4 places were thirds, and she's top class. But the travelling is a concern, and she went to Durban at the beginning of July and end of July, and then comes back here 7 days later to come and run in a big race at Turffontein. Certainly the 1400, maybe 1200, you can get away with it, but might be difficult for her. Big Burn, on the other hand, went down to Durban, ran behind Supreme Quest from a wide draw, and I think he might be the right horse, and I'm going to take a chance and banker him because I can't see any of the rest of these beating him. So purely on that, Big Burn's my top choice. Race 7, Sales Cup for the Colts and Geldings, 1400 metres. Well, this is not as cut and dried, and you'll see that Bard of Avon, the 7 to 10 favourite, went to Durban twice and ran 2 very good races in the big sprint and the 1300 metres. Will he get the 1400 metres? Well, he should do, and you know those Vars that stay, that get a mile, they're very good. A Variety Club being the one that we'll remember most. So let's look at the rest. Bronco Blitz 66 to 1. We'll go back and have a look at when it beat Team Gold, and you'll see it's unexposed over this trip. This might be the find of the race, and I put it into everything. William Robertson was badly drawn last time. Look for big improvement. Hewittson's been booked for it. Got his Masterpiece, very little between that and Bard of Avon on their run before last, but still a maiden. And the horse that I found here, and I think is the right horse, maybe is Team Gold, ran a very good race last time. I really liked him last time, and he just looked a bit at sea at Greyville, and he might be a lot better here over this type of trip. He's by twice over out of King Mambo, man. Got a lot to like about him. Team Gold for me might be the find, and he's certainly the each-way bet. Race 8, Divided Fillies and Mares, 1600 metres. Very, very difficult. I went through the form of this lot, and I ended up coming up with Ululate. 2 from 3 course and distance, 2 from 2 Sherman Brown, 1 his last start. Got a penalty for it, but might be good enough. Rogelier is very interesting. 2 from 6 Samanga goes well. Ferrari will go into the play. Sultana, the Cole Dawson stable. Roja got some sort of chance and won well last time. And might be the right horse off this type of weight, but got a proper penalty, got 7-point penalty for winning last time. So only the race will tell, but I'm going to put as many as possible. Race 9, Divided Fillies and Mares, they go 1600 metres. The top weight, Sacred Lotus, 2 from 3 over the distance, comes into the race with a chance. My find of the race is Strada Stratal, come down in the merit rating, gets a right rider, gets a draw, and big price, and certainly worth having a good each way on Strada Stratal. St. John Gray plays the merit rating like a genius, so have a very close look at that. Sansine, course and distance, 1 from 3 and a second, so she might go well. We've been following her. I'm not leaving her out of anything. And then Kind Judy in the new training partnership of Boertus and Vosloo gets Samanga, which is a big plus. Run on those last 2 will go well. Kampama, as honest as they come, she goes into the play as well. Not an easy card, but there are holes in a couple of the odds-on shots, and I would have a very close look at it. From me, James Goodman, the Interbet team, until tomorrow, have a great day's racing, and remember, go on the Vegas Games. You'll have some fun there.